Hello and welcome to RME TV right here on RME Online, and as you can see in front of me is the HTC One X. But as you can probably tell by the title of this video, that's not what this video is about. No, it's about gloves. Why are we going to be talking about gloves during summer? Well, it's because new phones like the Samsung Galaxy S4 have a setting that allow you to use your phone while wearing any gloves. This is a great feature when you're in winter. Trying to keep your hands warm while using your phone is difficult, but now the Samsung Galaxy S4 and some newer phones have this feature in its settings where you can turn up the sensitivity of the screen to be able to use it with gloves. That's a great feature to be using, but there's one major problem with it. Once you increase the sensitivity while wearing gloves, if you pass your phone to someone that's not wearing gloves, or if you take your gloves off, you've got to go back into settings, turn the sensitivity off, and then use your phone, and then when you put gloves back on, you've got to put the sensitivity up. So you've got to keep going back and forth through the menu. So how can you avoid this issue is what I'm going to show you in this video. Also, if you've got a Samsung Galaxy S4 and you're using your phone with your gloves with the sensitivity up, and someone passes you their phone which may not be a Samsung Galaxy S4 and one of these newer phones with these features, you might not be able to use your phone, use that phone or touchscreen device with your gloves on, and you're gonna have to take them off. So how can you avoid that problem? Well, you can avoid that problem by having one of these. Yes, it's a pair of gloves, but as you can see, it's a slightly different pair of gloves. They're touchscreen gloves. You can use this pair of gloves with any touchscreen device. Because of these special tips on the thumb and the index finger, you can pretty much use any touchscreen device without having to go into the settings and increasing the sensitivity of the device or ticking any option that allows you to use a phone while wearing gloves. This is great because you can use any device at any time with no problems at all. As you can see, you can swipe left to right on the HTC One X. You can enter applications, enter any applications, and you can type as well. As you can see, it's pretty easy to type. Pretty easy to type. And why is this such a great thing? You're wondering, well, if you haven't got the Samsung Galaxy S4 or a latest edition phone that has that feature built in, or if you do have a phone that has that built in, you don't want to be constantly going into settings and changing it on and off, and then having to worry about, are you going to be able to use your gloves with certain touchscreen devices or anyone else's touchscreen devices. Say if someone passes you your phone and says, hey, enter in your number, you're wearing your gloves during the winter, you're using your phone because you got that feature, but you can't use theirs. With these gloves, you can use their phone or any touchscreen device, whether it be a tablet, smartphone, anything that's got a touch screen input screen. And when you consider that these gloves are pretty inexpensive, you can get them during the winter. It's a must-have in your winter arsenal against the cold, and it's something you should consider even if you have the Samsung Galaxy S4, one of these new phones that has that feature. You really don't want to be going into settings when you got your gloves on to turn the feature on, and then back into the settings when you got your gloves off to turn the sensitivity off, the increased sensitivity, because of course your phone's going to do more than anything. And it's a great thing as well, you can just hold your phone, use your thumb, go into applications and simply do things that you normally would do with your phone with relative ease without having to increase the sensitivity of your phone. So that's it for this video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, it really does help. Also hit the subscribe button if you already haven't, to see some more amazing videos right here on RME TV. Also drop a comment below in the comment section if you've got any questions. Until then, we'll see you next time right here on RME TV on RME Online.